Welcome friends to Literature Mantra. I am Singh. Now in this video we will discuss about the new and genetically modified cows or cattle that produce less methane. Now आप सबको पता होगा that methane is a greenhouse gas and methane is one of the major constituents contributing to global warming. Along with that we will discuss what are ruminant animals. Ruminant animals क्या होते हैं and will this new technology, new genetic technology help in reducing global warming and greenhouse gases or not. And in case you want to connect with me, you can connect with me on Telegram. So this is the link, SINGH Sir Official. And in case you are preparing for MA English entrance for next year, download the Literature Mantra app and get 80% off. And this sale is valid only till 15th of August. Now this is what the United Nations has to say about methane. Okay? That methane emissions are driving climate change and here's how to reduce it. And this is an article from the UN Environment Program. Now have a look at this map. इस map को आप देखो. Now this map basically gives us division of global methane emissions. Methane emissions कहाँ से maximum आते हैं उसका distribution है. And agriculture accounts for 24% globally. Wetlands 30%. And in the United States around 27% methane emissions happen from ruminant animals. तो ruminant animals होते क्या हैं? And another thing you should know is the methane cycle. Now after that, what are ruminant animals? Now ये सब देखो आप, all of these are ruminant animals. So cows alone are not ruminant animals. There are many other ruminant animals. But yes, since the population of cows is quite a lot around the world, ruminant animals including buffaloes and cows contribute to methane emissions. ठीक है? Now look at this. ये Reuters की आर्टिकल है. The climate friendly cows bred to belch less methane. ठीक है. Now genetically they have modified these cows to produce less methane. Then there is another article from the Indian Express newspaper. ठीक है. And here it says that the arrival of commercially available genetics to produce dairy cattle that emit less methane could help reduce one of the biggest sources of potent greenhouse gases. ठीक है. Now ruminant animals में ऐसी क्या खास बात होती है? See, most ruminant animals have a 4-chambered stomach and 2-toed feet. ठीक है. The upper incisors are reduced to sometimes absent. Basically होता क्या है कि instead of having one stomach or let's say one area where digestion takes place, for example in human beings, यहाँ पे 3 से 4 chambers होते हैं. So once the animal eats food, it goes in one chamber and afterwards moves on to the next ones. Now human beings are not ruminant. ठीक है, क्योंकि उनके पास एक ही चेंबर होता है. और यहाँ पे देखो आप, दिस इज फ्रॉम द यूनाइटेड नेशंस एनवायरनमेंट प्रोग्राम वेबसाइट. और यहाँ पे ये बताते हैं दैट मीथेन इज द प्राइमरी कंट्रीब्यूटर टू द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ ग्राउंड लेवल ओजोन. ठीक है, तो फर्स्ट डेंजर कम्स here, a hazardous air pollutant and greenhouse gas, exposure to which causes 1 million premature deaths every year. Methane is also a powerful greenhouse gas. Over 20 years period, it is 80 times more potent at warming than carbon dioxide. ठीक है, ये carbon dioxide से भी ज़्यादा potent है, right? Methane, CH4. Now methane has accounted for nearly 30% of global warming since pre-industrial times and is proliferating faster than any other time since record keeping began in 1980s. So how can we reduce methane emissions? So इसका solution क्या है? उपाय क्या है इसका? Now one method is genetically modified cows or cattle which reduces emission of methane. उसके बाद UNEP, United Nations Environment Program says that the world needs to begin by rethinking our approaches to agriculture cultivation, livestock production. That includes leveraging new technology, shifting towards plant-rich diets, and embracing alternative sources of protein. So, general awareness का point of view से या किसी भी exam के point of view से आपको जानना चाहिए what are ruminant animals and you should know whether methane is a greenhouse gas. The answer is yes, it is. It is more powerful than carbon dioxide.